Can't take that serious.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro.
We'll fold that up.
Do we want to talk about this Meg The Stallion? Meg The Stallion and Roc Nation dragged back into court after a federal judge refused to toss out the lawsuit from her former cameraman, Emilio Garcia, who says while on a European tour, she forced him to watch her have sex with another woman inside of a moving SUV, fat-shamed him, cut his hours in pay, and eventually fired him. He also claims he was blackballed from working anywhere else in the industry. Y'all niggas gotta stop that blackball shit. Nigga, nobody knew you. Niggas wasn't just blowing your phone up after this. Sorry. Claims he was blackballed from the industry. Emilio says Megan only felt comfortable doing, which I'm not doing this with Emilio. I know we're in this era where you're just supposed to side with the victim. I'm not fucking with him. Sorry.
Yeah. He's also saying that because he's gay, if I understand it correctly, that he was being targeted for his sexual identity, that she wouldn't have had this alleged sex with another woman in front of a heterosexual male.
Wait, he needs to stop.
I'm like, have you ever met a heterosexual male?
Has to stop.
Have you ever?
That is a reverse Uno card. So wait, she had sex with another woman in front of him because he was gay?
Judge Woods alleges that Garcia, who is gay, plausibly pleads that the alleged sexual encounter in the SUV in Ibiza created a hostile work environment based on plaintiff's sexual orientation.
I gotta watch this.
Plaintiff asked the court to draw the inference that Pete would not have engaged in group sex with other women in front of a heterosexual male, that Pete felt comfortable engaging in group sex with other women in front of plaintiff because of plaintiff's sexuality and gender.
I agree with him.
Stop it. Here you go with some bullshit. Go ahead, get your shit off.
Let me think about that.
I agree with him.
Y'all are wrong then. If you agree with him, you're wrong.
The heterosexual nigga might have been a participant.
And that's why she felt comfortable having sex with the girl without,
because he's not tripping. He don't care.
Because he don't give a fuck.
Well, that means that it starts before that night in question. I as in I'm her. I have gay people around me.
Okay.
I hang out with gay people. I'm friends with more gay people than I am heterosexual people because I feel more comfortable around gay people.
Okay.
That's not just for her. That's for many women today.
It still don't negate what he's saying. He's saying if it would have been a dude.
He's saying you wouldn't have
it wouldn't have been a dude.
Let me finish.
But my comprehension is great, so I know what you saying she said.
And I'm saying
my response to that is, if I'm her, it wouldn't have ever been a straight dude. If you I'm not fucking in front of you because you're gay. I'm hanging around you I'm comfortable with having you around for everything because you're gay. It's not I'm doing the fucking because you're gay.
Cool. So both things can be true.
Well, if one is true, then the other can't be true to me.
But
I get what you're saying. What Joe's saying is, if he were speaking for Megan would be saying, this has nothing to do with your sexuality. It's just that you're my friend. It just so happens that all my... You get what
he just said.
That is what I just said.
That's what I heard him say.
He said, yo, I'm hanging around you because you're gay.
Right.
Yes.
Same shit, different pile.
Right. All my friends are gay. The sex that I'm having is not because I see you're gay. It's because you're my friend and I trust you. It would be like all my friends are black, right? If I was to do something in here right now in front of you, it's not because you're black, it's because you're my friend. You get what I'm saying? I told you something. I told you a secret this morning, hypothetically, right? I didn't tell you because you're black. I told you because you're my friend. It just so happens all my friends are black, and I made you my friend because you're black. That's what she's saying,
and that's totally different from this scamming ass nigga.
Or why can't it just be, yo, I'm a wild girl, I'm having fun. If it was a nigga here, I'd have popped off. The reason why I'm just having sex with this girl is because you ain't into this.
And that's what the plaintiff said. I'm not saying who's right. I'm just saying, those are two different good arguments.
The straight nigga could have joined us. She'd have been with it.
But the person that says that, I'm saying would be wrong for saying that because you are assuming that she would have fucked you if you were straight. And that's not true. So let's stop with the podcast shenanigans.
That's not what I'm saying.
If we are in, where they was at? Ibiza? Huh?
Ibiza.
Yeah.
But
Ibiza?
like Ibiza, that's what people call it. It's Ibiza. But yes.
I'm geographically challenged, so please tell me what it is.
Ibiza, it's in Spain.
Okay, I don't care
It's
about
the party island. That's another factor here.
You in Ibiza on the highway with a girl in the car that you wouldn't mind fucking. Maybe you fucked before, or maybe in this moment you finding out that you could fuck. Your cameraman is there because we in Ibiza and every artist has the cameraman there. And when we start doing some shit in here, I am going to tap the person hired to record me and say record. Now,
Or not.
That's weird.
That part I didn't get.
That's the part that I can't rock with.
Oh,
But wait,
shit.
hold
No,
on.
then you wouldn't be around. Then you fired. See, and that's why I understand her firing. If I asked you to record some shit, I didn't ask you to take part in. This ain't the puff shit.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to participate. I asked you to hit record because some shit is happening in the car. Yo, maybe I'm talking to the people
I'm not saying it's not
Maybe I'm
realistically
talking to
happening.
the
This
people
shit-
that
I'm just
have
saying
been
this shit is
driving
illegal.
to South Jersey before and the girl just starts sucking your dick, unexpected head. You would like the person in the back seat to get a pic.
Okay, so let me just stop this video real fast because, I mean, okay, this former employee decided to file a lawsuit on Meg The Stallion, and she's not doing too good right now because a lot of people have been calling her out for the past couple of weeks. You know, we had Amber Rose call her out, and also Glorilla and Tory Lanez, because all these celebrities are basically rallying together, claiming that Meg The Stallion is a demon that lied on Tory Lanez. And now, like I just said, this former employee decided to call her out and file a lawsuit. And at this point, we just have to wait and see if Meg The Stallion is guilty or not. So let's get back to the clip.
I'm just saying this shit's illegal if you they work for you.
Wait, hold on a second.
I want to see how you feel about what Homeboy said.
Poe was like, wait a minute. Note to self, don't go to Spain with
See, no, but that's what happens too much up here. Stop for a minute. Yes, what I'm saying sounds foreign and stupid to people that are just unfamiliar with randomly getting sex in a car with people. But if you've had sex in a car with not just the person that you're having sex with, then yes, jokes are flying. Phones are out. Like, I sound like I'm saying something foreign, but I ain't.
It's different though. You're right.
Now, there may be laws against it.
But look,
there may be a law against it.
You're right. Jokes will be flying, phones will be out.
Nigga,
her telling him to do that as her employee is where it's a problem.
I want
That's
to
the
hear
only thing
your
I'm talking about, the
stance.
employee part. Like,
I really
you
want to
can't
hear
get-
Mel's stance.
Because
In the eyes of the law, well, after I finish arguing with them, in the eyes of the law, I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm arguing culture rules versus the law, like I usually do in some of these instances.
Okay.
In the eyes of the law, she's wrong.
Then you got. I'm just, if you go for the
She's
culture
wrong.
piece, then you got to roll the dice that your employee,
If I
if they
tell,
ain't with it, is going to sue you.
Yo, let me ask you something. How many in-depth contracts do you think exist between the little camera guy that follows behind these artists?
Almost zero.
And the artists?
Almost zero. Almost zero.
Wouldn't you assume that there's a lot of gray area
A lot.
there?
Absolutely.
The artist is only
That don't feel
saying,
great to me though.
no, it's great because the artist is saying, tape everything.
Mm-hmm.
All the artist is saying is tape it all. That's it. No matter what, if a fight break out, tape it. If bitches start kissing over there, tape it. Anything that happens, you gotta tape it.
What's up, y'all? So first of all, I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. The clip I just show y'all, that was Joe Budden and the whole Joe Budden podcast. And they were speaking on Meg The Stallion because her former employer decided to file a lawsuit. And Megan, she's not doing too good, First, we have Glorilla. She decided to basically clown her on IG a couple of days ago. And then we had Amber Rose. She did the same thing. And then we had Tory Lanez over 2 weeks ago, and he quote-unquote exposed her. And he's claiming that she's lying because according to Tory Lanez and his defense lawyers, they claim that they presented all the facts to the trial. Meg The Stallion and Roc Nation, they pull some strings behind the scenes, and that is the reason why he's still in jail. So I actually want to know y'all think about this, so make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.